ad-supported subscription tier later this year.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. I mean, there's no word on the price, but Disney Plus only costs $7.99 a month.
Okay.
I mean, it's $80 almost a year,
Yeah.
and I pay the $8 a month, and I love it. But they're saying is that they're trying to add at least 230 million to 260 million new subscribers by 2024. So that's a lot of subscribers.
So for $5, I get Disney Plus with a few commercials.
With a little bit of commercials.
I'm okay with that.
I'm good with that.
They're also bringing more mature content. So, I mean, it is Disney, but they're bringing more mature content like the Marvel shows that were previously on Netflix.
Yeah.
They're hopping over to Disney Plus, of course.
Yeah.
New parental controls are being rolled out along with that. But Disney says expanding access to Disney Plus to a broader audience at a lower price point is a win for everyone.
It is weird. I have Peacock, and I've been watching Bel Air.
Yeah.
And there's commercials. It's weird because you're like...
So when there's commercials, is it just like, because I watch like the MTV app where I can like get demand and all that stuff. Is it like 2 or 3 and then it's back to the show?
Yeah.
Or,
Like it says ad across the top, like real small. Yeah.
It's only like
but
2 or
it's
3.
not like 8 minutes long.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, about 2 or 3.
So I see that's what like Disney Plus is probably going to start rolling out, which that's good. I know we talked about this a little bit, but now we're understanding the new knockoff Survivor show. It's called $1 Million Island. It's going to be on NBC.
That is so ghetto.
It is literally a knockoff of Survivor. CBS has had Survivor for what, 20-something years now?
Yeah,
but
a long time. And it's a knockoff of another show from another country, but they admit that. Like, that's where they got it from.
But now they're finally rolling it out on NBC, and it's called $1 Million Island, and instead of 16 to 20 contestants, it's going to have 100 contestants all at once. They're going to be stranded on a deserted island for 50 days. Rather, 39 days is what
50?
Survivor is.
50.
Yeah. 50 days, 100 people on an island. There's going to be bracelets. So everyone's going to start with a bracelet that is worth $10,000. The contestants can gain or lose bracelets through various challenges, but whenever a contestant leaves the island, he or she chooses who gets their $10,000, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
So, like Survivor, the grand prize is $1 million. So, I mean...
So someone at the end is going to be left with all the money because people left it to them.
Yeah, because
I do like that.
$10,000 times 100 is what? $1 million.
I see the first couple of weeks, they're dropping like 20 to 25.
Well, it's too many to keep up with. Like, you can't have a favorite if there's that many.
I know, there's so many. But I feel like they're gonna drop quickly. They've got to drop quickly.
The first couple of weeks, going to drop 20 today, 15 today.
I do love the dynamic of when you get voted off, you leave your money to someone.
Right?
And then they leave their money to someone.
The dynamics where it's like, okay, I got to get close to this person because they're probably going to lose next, and I want them to give me the money.
I do like that.
50 days on an island is a long time, boy.
So it's going to be intense competitions. The strength of your personal bonds are just as important as being an ultimate player. So I kind of like this because it reminds me of like the challenge, but a Survivor version of it. But I like it.
See, I like Survivor because at the end, I'm like, man, look at those diets.
They lost a lot of weight.
They lost a lot of weight, man. Goodness. All right, y'all, it's Monday morning. Let's get it started. It's Johnny's house. 608 Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. It is Johnny's house. It's Monday morning. It's going to be partly cloudy, scattered showers, about a 40% chance of rain, but they're saying later on this afternoon, and we need it. High today of 86. It is 68. It was a really, really nice weekend. And my weather prediction was wrong. I thought that we were done with cold weather, but we're getting one next week.
Yeah,
like
that's
lows
so
in,
weird.
in the 40s.
I'm over it.
Really? I think that's it. Next week, look like you got a little sun, girl. You getting burnt somewhere?
I did. I was outside all weekend long.
Really?
All weekend long. Saturday from like T-ball to the pool to
your
the
nose
beach.
looking red?
Yeah, I had my sunglasses on the whole time, and my nose is like burnt.
Dang.
Yeah, it's fried.
I know we were setting things up behind the screen, and you're like, man, I'm red. I wasn't paying attention because before the show, we were just running around here. Brian was running around like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get everything right, and we changed everything for Detroit's setup, so now everything's dark. Like
I know.
I'm trying to make the lights right. I don't know. I don't know.
We were recording this morning, and I'm like, something's different here. Something different. So we go to record. Mike was gone. Like, what the hell is
What?
Someone was playing in here over the weekend. His mic
Mike
was turned all the way over here.
And I'm
Like,
sitting there,
Wow.
I'm sitting there go,
like I hit this thing for him to talk, and he ain't talking. I'm like, did you forget that we talk on the radio? Like, what are you doing?
I'm like, where's the?
But he's like, there's no microphone.
I'm like, the mic? I'm just sitting there going, I don't know what it is, but something's different.
I know. I came in,
Brian's adjusting lights.
I'm like, maybe it's because it's dark.
No
I
mic.
came in this morning thinking that everything was going to be like all weird and stuff too, but
Yeah?
I don't know. It's just like now that we're only like down to like 3 of us
Yeah.
right now, I don't
Yeah.
know. I just felt like it was going to be weird, but
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, we've done it before.
You know what? I mentally came in with the mindset. It's just like, when she's out, when she calls in or she's not feeling well, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, we just move around and do what we do, and that's what we did. I was watching on Netflix over the weekend as the number one. Do you ever follow those? Like they have the trending shows which
Yeah.
everybody's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I get like what I want to watch on that.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh, if everyone thinks it's great, let me try it.
Pieces of her don't watch it. I had to dump it.
Why?
It's slow.
I've seen really good reviews
It's
about
slow.
that.
It's really slow. And if I'm wrong, tell me on the XL Mobile 41060. It's just slow. It's. I mean, there's one sec. I'm watching it. I got 3 episodes in. I'm like, you know what? I'm not. I jumped off. It's just.
I watched something not good last night.
What was that?
But I like not good stuff. So,
Hey, if anybody is the king of watching not good stuff, it is me. What'd you watch?
For way too long.
I forget. It was trending on Netflix, but
What do you mean you forget? You
what
watched
was her
it.
name? That's how boring it was. Leighton Meester, Blair Waldorf was the star of it, but it was about this girl who disappears. But it was so stupid. I was like, listen, if this was real life, this wouldn't be happening.
Listen,
this
when
is
I-
so
when-
dumb.
Well, I mean, nothing on Netflix really would happen in real life.
What-
I forget.
When I watch those shows, all of them, somebody's missing.
Yeah, it was like
missing.
missing girl.
Somebody's missing, or they return to have vengeance.
I mean, it's a good plot.
That's all the shows. Vengeance. Or they coming back on that. But yeah, if I'm wrong on that, y'all let me know because maybe it got better. Because I'm trying not to hold on to shows.
If you stuck out All American, I would imagine you could stick out anything for at least a little bit.
it's insane.
You should
now.
watch Euphoria.
Euphoria is good.
I know
I mean,
every
it's
time.
very like high schoolish though.
I
so.
got a teenager. I ain't trying to look at that.
Yeah, Brian, you should not.
Nope.
Yeah.
My kids are still too young.
Right. So that's real cute. Y'all can enjoy that. That's what I think every day happens.
Is this like a high-end high school? Because I've seen
No, it's
TikTok
like the opposite.
where they walk away and they say, I forgot I went to Euphoria High School. And they come back and they're dressed in all these like club clothes, like, body parts all out.
Oh yeah, it's like they're very.
The main characters dress like really risque, I guess
Yeah.
would be the
For
word.
high school.
Hey,
But-
I meant the pickup line. That's high school.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, they enforce a lot of things. Trust me, I know.
You see
Dress
that?
code ain't one of them.
I see them walking home from
I
school
got in
in my
trouble for dress
neighborhood.
code all the time. I literally almost got kicked out because of dress code.
I get yelled at for not obeying the car line and pulling up far enough.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I got a little thought walking by me with her drawers hanging out. And I'm like, wait a second. Y'all are focusing on the wrong thing
I
here.
guess they're not as strict as they used to be.
I don't know. I've seen them walking home, and I'm like, what? I'm like, did she take some clothes off before she walked out of
Yeah.
school?
My wife gets mad every morning. She texts me. She goes, you won't believe what I just saw.
And, you want to feel good about yourself in class
Oh, I get it.
and stuff.
I don't care personally. I mean, if you don't care, I don't care.
To this day, I'll never forget middle school, and this girl she had to go to the chalkboard, and that was the first time I started really appreciating female form, and I was just like, wow, she's a woman. But she had to be like, well, I was in the 7th grade, she was in the
Yeah.
9th. I mean, that's a big jump.
It is a big jump.
It's a big jump.
But yeah.
You know, I'm like,
Right, because in 7th grade, you still a little scrawny little thing.
I just got out of 6th grade.
Right.
I'm like, she's a woman.
I was always thoughting and plotting in high school, but these girls,
Really?
yeah,
Oh.
it scares me.
Oh. All right, y'all, let's get it started on the Monday morning. First call of the day, we want to talk to you, but you need to call us 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Be the first one we talk to today, but you got to call us. First call of the day on the way right here on Johnny's House. 623, Orlando's number one hit music station. It is Monday. You're listening to Johnny's House. It's going to be a little rain later on this afternoon, then partly cloudy with a high today of 86. Right now, it is 68. First call of the day, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Be the first one we talk to today. Let's see, Friday, I went out to East River High School. They had their talent show. I was one of the judges there. I love that school. They're good people. They always treat me well. They told me, I have a goat there.
Yes, because they have an agricultural program.
Yes,
yeah.
And the goat's been doing well at the fair. I'm just like, he has to be a champion.
Pick up some ribbons?
They didn't say. They said they're just doing well.
Doing well. Gotcha.
He picked up any.
You have to do, he's doing what goats do.
There was the drama teacher there wanted me to tell Ray, they love you. I'm like, nobody love me over here? This ain't Ray's school, y'all know. This is my school.
It is right in the backside of my neighborhood.
Oh, they love you.
I heard they're renaming the goat to Ray. That's what I heard.
If they could, they would.
Stop it.
There's one teacher, she loves Ray to death. Here's my thing, man. I was talking to some kids, and there was one kid that, they're very talented. All I tell them to do is, continue on, get in many contests that you can. And there was one parent like, why don't you just tell the kids the truth? I'm like, I'm not that guy. I'm not here to bust some dreams. I'm not that guy. I will never do that. Because, their parents probably wasting money. I'm like, hey, that's fine. I will not tell a child, you ain't got it. I won't do that. I rate high. When I judge, 7 to 10. Nothing goes below.
Did they think that was the night to do it, to crush some dreams?
I wouldn't. I'm not that. I told her. I looked at it right now. I'm not that person. I would never ever do a contest like that and the kids ask me, what should I do? Keep practicing your craft.
Yeah.
Keep practicing your craft. Keep doing these contests. I can't. I won't. Brian Smiler. I won't do it. I won't.
They're gonna bring in the rock station from now on.
That's fine.
Because Johnny's too nice.
7 to 10.
Those rock station guys, they'll tell them what they think.
That's right. I won't do a 6. 7 to 10. That's all you get on my scale. 7 to 10.
Hey, just getting up there is impressive.
Exactly, man. 7 to 10.
Oh my God.
But I'm like, nah, I won't tell a child that. I won't.
And who knows? Maybe in like 5 years they're gonna be incredible.
I told, hey, keep practicing your craft. Keep doing it. Get in as many of these contests as you can.
Wow, teachers are rough.
It wasn't a
nowadays.
teacher. It was a parent.
Oh yeah.
It was a parent. I'm like, no. I won't do that.
Because they wanted their kid to win. They're like, man, you're giving the too high score to some other kids.
What'd you get that kid? I gave him 8. 8!
Hey, how many times you went up as a kid? Exactly. That's the question, because it's not easy to get on stage in front of your peers.
Exactly. I'm sorry. That's just me. If y'all don't want to invite me back, y'all get it. 7 to 10. That's on my scale. Ray, how was your weekend?
It was good. On Friday, we just did some yard work. We're going to redo our whole flower bed. So we ripped out all the, plants and everything and the mulch, and we did all that. And then Saturday morning, we had T-ball, which was fun. The kids,
they don't count score, do they?
They do not. Each team bats twice and fields twice. That's
it. Really?
Yeah, and they fight with their own teammates on who gets the ball, so it's pretty funny to watch.
I love the kids that can count, and it's like, we don't keep score. We lost.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We lost.
Well, some of the other coaches are very serious, and, our team is just like, listen, we just need them to follow directions right now, and it's a learning process. Really? Yeah. Yeah, and then after that, we went to the pool for a little bit, and then Sunday we went to the beach. So we were outdoors basically all weekend long. It was beautiful.
It is, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, get it in this next month or so because it's about to get hot.
Yeah. Well, when we were at the beach, I was like, man, it feels great. Yeah. It was only 79, and I'm like, oh, it's going to be hot this summer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. B, how was yours?
It was cool. Friday I didn't do anything because I was the ride for my son and his friend to go to see the Batman movie. So I took him to see... I dropped him off, and then I had to go back and pick him up at 12:30 because it's a 3-hour movie.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Hey, don't you have the same rules? This is my parents did. Listen, I'm doing one or the other.
Yeah. I know, yeah.
I'm going to drop them off. They pick you up.
Usually I do. But I was awake. I'm like, I could have made an Uber, but it's an 8-minute drive from my house to the theater. So I'm like, you know what? I'll go.
My parents never did both ways.
I know. Mine either. But I do, so whatever. So I did that, and then we did a pool day Saturday at our house because it was so nice.
Yeah.
It was a little windy, but it was just nice.
Now, when you buy the pool, you got in?
No, we didn't get in. It was still 75 degrees.
We got in the pool. It was ice
Kids
cold.
Don't care, do they?
No, they don't.
We put our feet in it, but that's about as far as it goes.
Yeah, kids don't care.
And then we packed up the pool day and turned it into an Epcot day for the Flower and Garden Festival.
Okay.
Which was really cool. It was really fun. We found some new drink stands that are kind of low-key that nobody knows about with some really good drinks.
Okay.
And I don't want to tell nobody because the last time I did it, they all started going to it, and now my joy of tea is overrun by people, and I can't get my cantaloupe.
Are the spring breakers here?
They're starting to get here. Yeah, it was pretty crowded.
The cantaloupe.
It's pretty delicious. But we were there. We started there it was daylight, and then we stayed till it closed. We watched the fireworks, and then because we had some drinks, we took it over to the boardwalk because we don't like to let things in.
Yeah,
and we did Jelly Rolls for a little bit, and
love
then
that place.
we moved from Jelly Rolls to Atlantic Dance.
Yeah.
And then finally we Ubered home. I don't even remember Ubering home.
Wow. Can you see the fireworks from your house?
Yeah.
I can see them over the tip of the trees. And I told the kid, you want fireworks? He goes, Dad always sees trees. I mean, when they go high enough, we can see
You can see it.
Yes.
The sky gets brighter.
Yeah, it does. Like, man, please.
Yeah, we can see them from our back porch.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is nice.
I can't complain.
Chloe, how was your weekend?
It was good. I actually had a really long weekend. I went to Universal. I rode that new Jurassic Park roller coaster, which was
Is it open?
insane.
Yeah, Velocicoaster. We rode
Oh,
it.
that
It
one.
was
Okay,
so
yeah.
good.
That was a good time.
I lost my Ray-Bans on the Hulk. I was pissed at my boyfriend. I'm like, why did you not put them in the thing?
Yeah.
And you kept them in your pocket. He's like, you told me.
That's why I don't buy expensive sunglasses anymore.
And then we went to Tampa for a skate contest. Shout out to my
How'd you do?
boyfriend. He got third.
Skate contest.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are these roller or
Skateboard. He won with a hard flip and a ghetto bird.
not the ghetto bird?
Ghetto bird.
Damn!
Ghetto bird got him third.
That's what we call
Some
girls in my
money.
neighborhood growing up. You're a little ghetto bird.
I like that.
All right, let's get it started, y'all. Listen, we're going to talk about pranks gone bad. This kid got all the way to Orlando. He did a prank. I mean, that was stupid. He was crying and stuff. I was just playing.
I blame the parents.
I do blame the parents. Talking about a bomb threat. They stopped the plane in Orlando. He was crying, and it was a prank gone bad. We're going to talk about those pranks gone bad. We'll do that next right here on Johnny's House. 6:39 is Johnny's house. It's going to be partly sunny today with the high reaching up to about 86. Right now it is 68, and there is a chance of rain. Now, this came from a flight that was started in Seattle, and it made it to Orlando, Alaska Airline Flight 16. Now, y'all got to explain how this worked. No one was hurt, but a message was prompted that a 10-year-old boy had done a prank. The officials, they told the captain. The captain said when he pulled in, he said, "Hey, I want to let you know there's a non-credible threat that has happened. It was easy to track down." They said an hour later, police escorted a mother and a child off the plane. The source said the threat came from a message via airdrop. So he did this on the plane?
Yeah, I would imagine.
Sounds like
yeah.
it.
So
yeah.
he dropped a message to whoever had their airdrop open.
Yeah.
That it's gonna I'm gonna hijack the plane. That's what he said.
Is that what his message said? Oh
He
my
said,
God.
That's
I'm a hijack.
terrible. Like,
Yeah, he said,
terrifying.
He said he's gonna hijack the plane. So when they told the captain that, he's like, whatever. Now here's a good thing on the kid. He's 10 years old, but the minimum age for a federal crime is 11.
He lucked out.
He slid in
He
just
slid
under
in.
the bar.
He said.
Hey, man, I'm playing chess, not checkers, dog. I know what I'm doing.
So when they found him, they say the mom was just crying like crazy and apologized to everybody on the plane as they were taking her off. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
My mom would have been smacking my head. Boy, I cannot. Hey, don't y'all
Yeah.
worry. I'm gonna take care of this when you get out of here.
I mean, like, at 10 years old, it's like, do you teach them? You
Yes.
can't, like, I mean, like.
No, the first time I took Jaden on a plane,
Okay.
he was probably about that age, actually.
Uh-huh.
Before we even got to the airport, I said, boy, there's some things you do not joke about when we're on a plane. You don't joke about any sort of bomb, any sort of hijacking, any sort of blowing up, any sort of explosion.
Okay.
You don't joke about it. You don't talk about it. You don't say it. Because at that age, you don't know what they're going to
Okay.
do or say.
Yeah.
So you have to warn them ahead of time because they don't know.
Wow.
They haven't flown. You have to teach them these things.
Yeah.
They said when the plane landed in Orlando, it parked remotely because of a potential threat that deemed non-credible. Police boarded, cleared the aircraft, continued to the gate. So he was. It looks to me like he was bored.
Yeah, and he thought it'd be funny.
Yeah.
To airdrop that message that I'm a kidnap. I'm a hijack a plane.
Oh, my gosh.
that's
Hijack
so
a plane.
scary.
So now I don't even know how they found the police. Oh, it was easy to find them. Everybody, show me your phone. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, it tells you
It tells you the
who's
name,
it came
too.
from.
Yeah.
Like mine is called Brian's iPhone.
Yes.
So if I airdrop you something, it came from Brian's iPhone.
Yeah, it tells you exactly what it
So
was.
if Brian wrote that message to everybody in the building,
Yeah.
like, hey, who's Brian?
yeah.
Right.
Who's Brian?
It's very easy to figure out.
Okay,
And
everybody
some
show me
kids
your phone.
like nickname their phones
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
so it's like I don't know.
This
Yeah.
this poor mom she just like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. And they took him off the plane, and then the plane went on their merry way.
Whew.
Pranks gone wrong. Do people do pranks anymore? Is it too crazy?
I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Since pandemic, pranks just went down like 100%.
Just everyone's on edge. I don't know. I think you don't know what response you're
I
going to get.
know. I ain't even thought about doing a prank. I
Yeah.
thought about doing a prank in years. I mean, if you do one, it got to be somebody you're really close to.
Right.
Or maybe somebody in your house.
Yes.
You know, that's as far as it goes. You can't do no coworker pranks
Right.
anymore.
You need to know the reaction you're going to get, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know who will punch me in the face and who won't.
Oh, yeah.
And so you prank accordingly.
You could be laughing like crazy if that person, everybody's stressed out now.
Yeah.
The world's, I mean, person might start crying, you know.
Yeah, the last prank we did was our high school prank, our senior prank.
Yeah.
No,
And what did y'all do?
We basically did everything you possibly could. We forked the football field.
Yeah,
We put cups in, like.
Weren't y'all running from the law?
We did.
Yeah.
Well, because
Yeah.
we got trespassed because we went on campus when it was closed. They
Now-
brought out the dogs and the helicopters. I'm like, that's a little extreme, Seminole County.
And you were hiding in the bushes.
Yeah.
when you saw-
Yeah.
Did they let you walk? Oh, they never found you, right?
Yeah. A lot of my friends got turned in, but nobody turned my name in. And so I was good. But they had to go out the next day and clean up everything, or else our prom would have been canceled. Everything would have been canceled.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man. I want to hear about the pranks that went on. Pranks that didn't go as planned. They went wrong. If you've done it, might have to take it back today. Got a pair of tickets to the Daytona 200. It's Saturday the 12th. Daytona International Speedway. This is motorcycle racing. If you'd like to go, 1-800-PIT-SHOP, or you can go to DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com. But I want to hear about those pranks. You tried it, and like Brian said, somebody could possibly got hit in the face. Because people ain't playing that stuff anymore. This poor kid thought it'd be funny to airdrop everybody on the plane, then I'm going to hijack this thing. And they came and got him.
Parents' fault.
If his mom was crying and apologizing, it sounds to me like that lady just had enough. Man.
Maybe.
She's like, I can't. Like, I'm
Right.
sorry, y'all. She just had enough. She can't do it anymore. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is up if you want to text. The social media is up. In the live stream, we got new people. Welcome this morning. We can talk about it there. You tried to do a little prank. It did not go well. Going to hook somebody up with a pair of tickets. Daytona 200 is going to be this Saturday, Daytona International Speedway. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Want to hear about your pranks gone wrong right here on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067, 6:53 on a Monday. Partly cloudy, scattered showers. It's going to be a little breezy today. It's going to happen later on this afternoon. High today of about 86. It is 68 right now. Kid is in trouble. He ain't going to get arrested, though. He decided he wanted to airdrop everybody. I'm hijacking the plane. Now, would a hijacker really airdrop everybody?
No.
I mean, it is 2022. Who knows?
But I mean, you would imagine that maybe one of them could be the air marshal if you were a real hijacker.
Yeah.
Like, because a 10-year-old don't know there's an air marshal.
No, and it probably is verbiage. He might have spelled hijacking wrong or something. His mom left the plane crying and apologizing to everybody. I want to hear about a prank that just did not go well. Going to hook somebody up with a pair of tickets to the Daytona 200. It's going to be Saturday 12th, Daytona International Speedway. Stacy, good morning.
Good morning.
And how are you? How was your weekend?
It was pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Good. So what happened?
I'm just wondering, whatever happened to just toilet papering people's yards? I mean, that was the thing back then. I mean,
you know what?
Have gotten so out of control.
We saw we were talking about this off air. Toilet paper's too expensive.
It's inflation, man.
Yeah.
It's done priced us out the market.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me see my son wasting my toilet paper.
I've never done it. I've seen people's houses that it was done to. My question is, how do you get it down? Does it rain?
No, that's why you have to get it down before it rains, because if not, it'll be a real pain to clean up. Yeah. We used to do it to each other, like our high school soccer team. We would go get somebody on the team, so you're like messing with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, their parents didn't like it too much.
I would. As a parent, I don't want to deal with that mess.
No, you send your kid out there to clean it up. Hey, your little friends did this.
Yeah, right.
Go out there and clean it up.
See, I went to like one of them rich private schools. They had like cases when they did somebody's tree. It was. See, I didn't get him. Hey, we're going to toilet paper somebody's tree. I'm like, I'm not involved with this.
Yeah, right.
I was that kid. Stacy, hold on a second. All right, be anything over there?
Let's see. XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said, and I agree with this. The boy needs to get in trouble, even if he's only 10 years old.
Yeah.
You had to nip this in the bud.
I'm sure his mom gonna tear his butt up.
No, she won't, because she should have stopped it to begin with, and she didn't.
She might have been asleep. We're talking about a flight from Seattle to Orlando. That's what, about 3-4 hours?
But I bet she didn't have that conversation like I did with my son.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go raw, man. I don't know what's going on
Yeah,
here.
that's
We're
what
going
I
raw.
like.
We're going raw. XL, good morning. Hello? Why would you?
You scared him with the rawness.
Whatever. All right, Miss Ray, what you working on, ma'am?
Britney Spears went back to Vegas, but this time not as a Vegas resident.
I was like, what? She's back?
No.
All right, info on the way. Johnny's house.
am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So, yes, we know that Britney Spears was a Las Vegas residency, or resident, they call it.
She made a lot of money.
She did.
Yeah.
And
Well, someone made it. She didn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, right. But she finally went back for the first time since 2017. Her show ran there for 4 years. But she said that she finally got to go back as a regular person, opposed to a show pony, is what she called herself.
Yep.
But she said that, she even compared it to like slaving away on stage for years for her family. But she said that her family used to get the VIP treatment because of the work that she was doing out in Las Vegas, but she never got to experience the luxury high life herself. It was always her family coming and getting the VIP experience. So now she got it herself, and it looks like her and her fiance were there for the UFC fight that was in Las Vegas. They rolled out the red carpet for them, and she said it was absolutely lovely being treated like an equal in Las Vegas for the first time in 13 years. And then, of course, she goes in to bash her family.
Of course.
Which, I mean...
Okay, Ray, listen. You get the VIP treatment for the first time in Vegas. And Vegas does VIP, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're like, y'all been experiencing this stuff for all this time, and I
she
haven't?
was like a queen
I'd
in
be mad too.
Vegas.
Damn right she'd be mad.
Yeah. So she explains that she said that she was working 7 days a week on an 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. schedule with little to no privacy. She couldn't even take a bath without having somebody like watching over her. She said this happened to me for 4 months after I worked for my dad and my family for 13 effing years.
Yep.
And she said, I literally have thrown it all away for them. She says, I'm not a puppet anymore for my family. And she's now out there and being able to accept like this VIP lifestyle that she deserves.
They said over 4 years of residency, she performed 248 shows.
Yep.
Ticket sales alone gross just ticket sales. We ain't talking about merch or anything like that. Ticket sales alone gross Planet Hollywood $138 million.
Yeah.
Dollars.
So I mean,
her net worth only went up like $5 million during that time. So where'd the money go?
That's crazy.
It's so crazy. But I'm excited for her because obviously she's getting to experience this. But she is talking about her parents' criminal behavior, basically making her a pony, a little on-stage work pony. For them.
Really, she's experienced that real VIP. We're talking about the best. The chefs come over to the table, all this, and in the 4 years, she ain't experienced any of that.
Never. She just worked there and went straight to like the hotel or like wherever
sleep
she
and
was
go do
living.
it again.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm so excited for this book that she's going to come out with because if this is what she's saying on social media, just imagine what's going to be in that book.
I guarantee halfway through dinner with her fiance, and she's like, and they did this. I mean, he's like, baby, we need to call a therapist up. Calm down a little bit.
Now, everything going on in the world, especially with Ukraine and Russia, Elon Musk is coming to the rescue again.
I love this guy.
This dude. So he was on a call with the Ukrainian president, and he said that he's going to provide more Starlink satellite internets to stations over in Ukraine for their destroyed cities. So what they're saying is that over there, they've been having a lot of internet outages in Ukraine. And so what he's going to do, he's stepping up to activate Starlink satellite internet services to the country.
Well, here's the problem. They don't have any power.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah, so, but the president did say that he talked to Elon Musk, and he said, I'm grateful for him supporting Ukraine with words and deeds. He said, next week we're going to receive another batch of Starlink systems for destroyed cities. And this is after the Ukrainian minister of digital transformations, he came out basically he was like begging Elon Musk to come to the rescue. He said, listen, while you try to colonize Mars, Russia is trying to occupy Ukraine. While you're trying to land successfully on or rockets in space successfully, Russian rockets are attacking Ukraine. So obviously Elon Musk heard that.
Yeah. Normally when you call out a millionaire like that, they kind of go, hey, he goes, I heard you. All right, we'll send some.
Yeah. That's what I like about him.
That's pretty cool.
Like when they called him out about ending hunger. All right, cool. I'll end it. You just tell me what you're going to do with my money.
Yep.
Send me a plan
like
to show me how we can end it, and
what do you say,
he'll
$2 billion will end all the world? Show me how. Let's make it happen. Yep.
I just love that. Also, DaBaby, he's been, in and out of just the court system and jail and all that stuff. Well, the LA County decided to drop his gun case Remember, he went on that shopping spree in Beverly Hills, and he had a loaded gun on him. He was in handcuffs. Well, they decided to drop it because of the lack of evidence, but he is still not out of the woods for that bowling alley
beating
brawl.
up his baby mama brother.
Yes.
Well, that's on video, so there's evidence there.
So there's a much stronger case when it comes to that fight.
I'm going to tell you, if you ever want to fight somebody, you don't fight on a bowling lane.
Yeah.
Stupid.
They're oiled up.
Stupid.
It's like ice.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, so he's probably going to get a felony assault with a deadly weapon charge with that brawl that happened in the bowling alley. Yep.
I tell you. All right, it's Monday. Let's get hype. We need to find out what is your hype song. What song gets you going on a Monday? We'll do that next right here on Johnny's House. $7:08 on a Monday. You are listening to Johnny's House. It's going to be partly cloudy, scattered showers. 40% chance that happening later on in the afternoon. Nice and warm. It's going to be about 86 right now. It is 66 right now. I know what all the stuff that's happening in the world today, and I didn't watch a lot of. I didn't read up on a lot of news this weekend. I didn't know that they had wildfires going on in the Panhandle, to the point that we're sending firefighters over there.
Yeah, I saw it this morning. That's the first time I saw it.
Yeah, 1,000 homes are recovering. 9,000 acres. In one place, 841 in another, and they're threatening homes, at least 1,100 in Bay County. I didn't know. Wow. Governor DeSantis said this is a big boy. And the news is moving quickly. I had no idea. Normally, fire season's like in the summer, you know, when things are dry.
It's really dry, yeah.
Yeah, but that's still happening. And they had to evacuate a 120-bed state-operated nursing home in Panama City.
Oh, wow.
Goodness. I didn't know. Man, sometimes you just got to take a break from
the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, when I was visiting my parents about 2 weeks ago, TV didn't turn off a news channel the entire time.
Well, yeah.
They watched local news, 3 hours of that, national news, back to local news. I'm like, Good Lord. So I started watching cooking shows. Like,
When they watch it, do they like say something after every story? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Look at them babies.
I feel like that's how my parents are starting to be. Like after every news article, they've got something to say.
Yep.
I'm like, why do you do this to yourself?
Yeah, Putin died. This is the devil.
Yes.
He the devil.
World War III, here we come.
Yep, James, he is the devil. I'm telling you. We going to watch a cooking show. That's what we're going to watch now. We getting off this news stuff, and we're going to watch a cooking show. But, because, I mean, it's just too much for the brain, man. You start watching it, and you go down that rabbit hole, which is news, and before you know it, man, your anxiety's up. I mean, it's real stuff happening in the world. But I didn't know about a fire going out of. I did see something this morning when I started to get caught up again that we're sending some firefighters to help to fight the fire in Panama City. I'm like, fire in Panama City? Damn. But yeah, I can't sit there and watch that. Yep. If your parents are talking to each other doing news, that's their thing now.
Yeah. That's their bonding.
How did they like Bike Week? Did they go?
Oh my gosh, yeah, they loved it.
Really?
It's funny because my parents showed up to the T-ball game, and I was like, oh, I didn't expect you guys to come. And I was like, I thought you were going to be in Daytona. And they're like, oh, no, we don't need to be out there all day. And I was like, oh, wow.
Hey, we're putting our toe in the water.
Yeah.
Now, next year, maybe.
I'm glad you're being responsible.
No, go up there, see some sights, look at some bikes.
He's like, we're going to go up there, like, for dinner and a little bit towards the end of the day.
They ain't trying to camp out all day?
No.
Hey, you know your limits in life. You know what's going on there.
I'm glad they're just now learning their limits, though.
No, I want to see my baby. Was he cheering on your dad, cheering on the kids?
Oh, my God,
Like it was you? He had flashbacks?
No.
Yeah. Get out there and hit the ball.
It's like, why?
Like, Dad, it's T-ball.
Yeah, I know you're looking forward to the first time he gets thrown out of one of their games.
Yeah, no.
Then it's full circle.
Yeah.
All over again. All right, it is Monday. It is time to get hyped. Sometimes you're dragging over the weekend, and you want to hear that song that gets you going. Well, we want you to share it with us. And the cool thing about doing this is that we realize that everybody's hype song is different. I mean, there's some people that love some classical music, Broadway songs, and there's some people that just love some hard rap music or rock music. Whatever your song is, we want you to share with us. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can tell us and we'll try to find it on the XL Mobile. 41067. You can put it on social media. And if you're on the live stream, all talking, let us know whatever that song is. Got a pair of tickets to see Big Time Rush. It's going to be happening on Saturday, July 23rd, Edition Financial Arena. Tickets on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com. But you got to tell us, what is your hype song? What song gets you up, gets you going? It's Monday. We need to hear it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, because we want to talk to you and you explain how that song gets you hyped. What is your hype song? Let's get hyped together. And we'll do that next on Johnny's House. Johnny's house at 721. It's going to be partly cloudy, 40% chance of a scattered shower today, reaching 86. It is 66 right now. All right, it is Monday, and it's time to get hyped. It's time to get up with that hype song that's yours, and when you hear it, you can just get going. Well, we want you to get us going, so we need to hear what that hype song is. Let's see here. All right, Sharon, good morning. Hello, hello.
Hello?
Hey, Sharon. Yes, Sharon, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What is your hype song that always gets you going?
My hype song, it's actually me and my 12-year-old daughter's hype song. It's Bombs Over Baghdad by Outkast.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's a hot one.
That's a good song.
All right, we can see if we can play a little bit of it, all get hyped together, because it is Monday. There it is. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's from national underground thunder bounce when I stop the ground. Like a million elephants, a silverback orangutan. You can't stop a train. Who wants some? Don't come unprepared. I'll be there, but when I leave there, better be a household name. With the man telling us it ain't gonna rain. So now we sitting in a drop top soaking wet. In a silk suit, trying not to sweat. Hit somersaults without the net. But this be the year that we won't forget. One night.
Sharon,
that's a good one.
That is. Damn, we could play the whole one through.
Right?
It is. All right, you hold on a second.
I was in Slingapore's way back in the day.
Slingapore's?
When we went to war and they started like bombing, and the DJ played Bombs Over Baghdad.
Oh my God.
And everybody went nuts.
I bet.
Slingapore's. Damn. All right, Alexandria, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we need to get hyped. It is Monday. Some people are dragging. What is your hype song?
Anything by Missy Elliott, but my favorite is Lose Control.
All right, Lose Control. Let's see if we can find some Lose Control. Oh, it is. Oh. Here we go now. Say what?
In shape, make you do a double take.
Go ahead, Ray.
No, Missy Elliott is good.
Oh. All right. Alexandria, you hold on. That's a good one. All right, let's see what the next hype song is. Getting us hyped on a Monday. Michelle, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Michelle, what is your hype song?
Well, I thought mine was good until I heard Lose Control.
Uh-huh.
I like the Double Dutch Bus.
Oh, you're taking us way back. Ray's looking at.
I'm like,
you never heard of this?
what?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Double Dutch bus going down the street.
I think I've heard this.
Moving really fast, come on and shuffle your feet. Get on the bus, pay your fare, and tell your driver that you're going to a Double Dutch affair.
Here it comes. The Double Dutch bus coming down the street. You better get up.
Move your feet.
Bus, fare, time, that's the way.
I really think that's so good.
Yep.
Gotta go downtown. I love this song.
Dang.
Beep, beep. This part at the end here goes, I got bad feet, my phone's hurt. Top it off,
I'm late for work.
Stop.
Michelle, you hold on a second.
I love that.
Nice.
How old is that?
Double Dutch bus coming down the street.
I'll have to look it up because this video obviously was posted before YouTube.
Yeah.
That's why y'all need to watch the live stream. The look on Ray's face, it's like, what the hell is that?
Well, I'm clueless when it comes to that. I've never heard of it.
Kayla, good morning.
I'm going to play the whole thing for you because I love when he goes.
Good morning. How are you guys?
All right, doing good, Kayla. What is your hype song? Because, today they've been, it's been hyped. What is yours?
Mine is Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard.
Okay, all right.
Good one.
Here we go.
Oh, I know this song.
This is like hair metal, like,
Yeah,
like personified.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Remix.
Somebody done bumped the table.
Yeah, no joke.
And the table's digital. I'm not sure how that happened.
Man, all of those was good.
These are good, yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go with go ahead and play the. We're gonna have to go with Double Dutch
Double
Bus,
Dutch Bus, man.
because it took us back. All of those are very good songs. There are no losers here. But if you had to pick one, the Double Dutch Bus.
Oh, I know that.
Missy Elliott sampled it.
Yes. I was like, I know that part.
For gossip folk, Missy Elliott sampled this. That's where it came from. This is from 81.
Dang.
1981.
Michelle gonna hook you up with a pair of tickets. See Big Time Rush. Gonna be July 23rd, Edition Financial Arena. Tickets will sell right now at Ticketmaster.com.
Did you guys go to the skate rink for that song? I feel like you'd be like, were skate
81.
rinks open in the 80s?
Yeah, 81. That was skate
Yeah.
rink.
Yeah.
When
it
was
was
the
like
skate
disco.
rinks open? The
I
skate
don't
rinks always been
know.
open.
I was too young for this to be like a big deal for me,
Man.
but I
That's one of
remember my mom used to play it. That's how I remember it.
You know, what I hate is I never got into it with roller skating with a team. Like my boys did. They had
yeah.
the routines and stuff. Snap the knee to left.
Oh, did you
Was
watch
that
Get
Soul
Down?
Skate?
Huh? What was that?
They used to have the soul skating nights.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, you bear. Rebecca, the leader for Sean and Dawn. You gotta turn it on. About that?
Oh my God.
Come on, get on the Double Dutch Bus. Come
No
on now.
one's jump roping though in this
I can
music
feel
video.
it. I can feel it. All right. All right.
Oh, I get it. Double dutch.
Yeah.
Jump rope.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
We've been playing a song for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You gotta,
Just hit me.
gotta see. When we get back, we're going to find out about that not so great date. You thought it was going to go well. It did not. We need to hear the stories on Johnny's House. Adele is 737, Orlando's #1 hit music station on a Monday. It's partly cloudy. There is a chance of rain. It's going to be kind of breezy this afternoon. High today of 86 right now. It is 68 right now. Off the air, we were talking about high school. I mean, you talk about anything. You never know. If you watch a live stream, you might hear some of the conversation. Some of it you won't because we get pretty graphic. And what were some things you thought that was a big deal in high school, but now you think back on it, you're like, how did I give myself so much energy on this crap?
Honestly, just like relationships.
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like you think that that's the one in high school.
That was it.
And then I feel like body image for girls. Like in high school, body image was like so.
Really?
If you did not feel perfect, you had like this inner conflict, and it's just like I feel like with girls they're very competitive too, and so that was rough.
So you think now with now, I mean, you had what, Facebook then?
Yes.
You have it? Okay, but now the Facebook was pretty much the only thing you had.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you got TikTok, you got everything. You think it's worse now for high school girls because now they're comparing themselves from people around the world?
I mean, I don't know, because I feel like with like Lizzo and people that are so body positive that I don't know. I feel like I don't know what it's like in high school anymore, but I know that like when I was in high school, if you weren't rail thin or if you weren't like very toned and athletic, it was just like, being thicker wasn't like the cool thing when I was in high school. I don't know how it is nowadays.
I only had one girlfriend in high school. So that dating
I know,
thing,
and you almost married her.
Almost did.
Aw.
It was close.
It was real close. Real close. Real close. I'm trying to think, what did I was in athletics. I guess for me, it was trying to keep up with like fashion trends, and my parents didn't have the money to do it.
Yeah.
so I remember worrying about stuff like that on how I would dress. I would come home because I got one brand new pair of sneakers at the beginning of the year, so I had to clean. You had two pair. You had your school pair and your pay pair. The ones you go outside and play with.
Yeah.
So for me, it was more of a trying to keep up with fashion, which now you look back, I'm like, please, I wear a T-shirt. I think these jeans, these aren't ripped jeans. These are jeans that rip through years.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
These
you
are
didn't
not-
buy them like that.
No. This right here, that's natural.
Yeah.
I didn't buy it that way. So now you think about it, you're like, I am who I am. I wear what I want. But back then,
I know.
Be one.
I was going to say, it's funny because when I look back at pictures of myself and I'm like, oh my God, my body was like so good. Like, why was I so hard on myself?
A lot of people look back and think that.
Yeah.
Be what was it for you, man?
Just money in general. Like we didn't have it, so I was like, I was always super subconscious about it, and I don't know why I cared.
Yeah.
I mean, I know why I cared because it was like I couldn't do everything that everybody else did. So like that was it really hurt, but I mean at the same time it's like, gosh, who cares?
Like I went to, and it's funny you say that. I was kind of bused to the richer schools, and on the weekend they're like, hey, we're going up to the mountains skiing. You want to go?
What?
Hell no, I ain't going. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even go, hey mom, I need $300 this weekend so I can go ski. I didn't think about that. I knew what my family's budget was.
Yeah.
So when they asked me, I immediately said no. Nah, I can't go. But it was better because when I went back to where I lived, everybody else was in that same little financial area.
There were certain people that like would be just way hard on people that didn't have, and
Really?
I don't know why they were like that, but they were. Now I mean I see them later in life, and it's funny they forget they were like that.
Let me tell you something. If you're in high school and you're graduating this year, your 10-year reunion is gonna be eye opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so mad I didn't go to my 10-year reunion.
Yeah.
I was so pregnant though, and I'm like, I'm not gonna have fun.
Man, listen, all the fine girls weren't fine anymore, and the ones they made fun of were fine. It was hey, you know that?
Yeah.
That small booty Judy? Damn.
And so I was just talking to my friend yesterday at the beach, and she was like, man, she moved out of New York because she had such bad acne, and she like was thicker and all that stuff. She's like, I moved to get a different lifestyle because people used to always make fun of me.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, what was that show? It was one of those shows when they had those talk shows in the afternoon where they would bring all these people back from high school.
Yeah, I remember
and the
that.
person that they used to pick on would come out, and this guy's like this. I mean, his body was chiseled. And they're like, yo, yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I remember you asked me. I'm like, dang, I remember that kind of stuff, man. All right, listen, it is time for us to find out about your date. Your not so great date. A lot of people go out on the weekend and they hang out and they go on a date and have coffee or whatever, and it does not go as planned. Well, that's what we're here for. We want to hear that story, and some of them out of control. Now we're going to hook you up. International Women's Day celebration and City Night is going to happen tomorrow night. The Phoenix Suns come to town and play the Orlando Magic, and it's at the Amway at 7 o'clock. They want you to join the celebration for International Women's Day. So if you would like to go to this game, you got to tell us about your not-so-great date. The date that did not go well. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text. The XL Mobile is 41067. You can put it on social media, and already in the live stream, you can have discussion about that date that did not go well. We call it the not-so-great date. You had it. You thought it was going to be great, and you're like, man, y'all ain't going to believe us. So in the future, if you're going on a not-so-great date, remember, I can't wait to call the radio station for this. But we're here now. We want to hear your story. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. One of you randomly, Phoenix Sun, Orlando Magic, got tickets on the way, but we got to hear your story first right here on Johnny's House. Johnny's house is 751. Clouds and then rain later on this afternoon. 40% chance of that. The high of 86. It is 66 right now. It is time for that not so great date. You went on a date. It did not end well at all. Going to hook somebody up with a pair of tickets to International Women's Day Celebration and City Night, Orlando Magic. Phoenix Sun, Orlando Magic is going to be tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at the Amway. If you'd like to get tickets, orlandomagic.com. But first, we must hear your stories about your date. Laura, good morning. Hello?
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Tell us about.
Good morning.
All right, let's hear about that not so great date.
I went out on a date with a man, very nice. Dinner went wonderful. And as we went to his car after dinner, he opened my door like a gentleman.
Yes.
But then I guess he proceeded to not feel well, and he farted the whole way as he walked around the car. And I guess he thought he left it out there, but he brought it into the car with him when he got into the car.
Well, when he closed the door, he didn't assume that you could hear him. You know, when he walked around, he's like, "Look, I can't hold this up." Once he had this beautiful lady seated in his car, and he closed the door. He said, "I can't hold it no more," but not knowing that you could hear him. Now,
correct. But I could smell it when he got in.
Well, maybe it was a little more than he bargained for. You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
So was that a deal breaker for you?
Absolutely, 100%.
I mean, if you can't accept him when he's gassy, how can you accept him when he's not?
So let me get this right. So you had a great date. Everything went well. You had a connection, chemistry. He was a gentleman the whole way. And just because the lobster cocktail, the shrimp cocktail didn't go right in his belly, you don't want to see him no more.
Nope. You need to hold that in.
You damn right I want to see him again.
That might hurt.
Oh, dang. Liz, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Liz, let's hear about your not so great date.
So I was doing a trick or treat for my work, and I showed up at a bar in my skull trooper outfit from Fortnite, like completely head to toe, makeup, everything. And I beelined it to a rooftop to just drink a beer and wind down. And there was a couple guys up there, and they started making conversation. Eventually asked me out on a date, which I accepted. I'm like, if you can accept me like this, then I mean, obviously you want to see me on makeup. So went out on a date with him. He seemed really nice. Obviously had good conversation that day. Yeah. And he completely bombed me with war stories and what do you feel about gun control and politics and are you Republican? And I was like freaked out. So I told him that my kids were homeschooled and that my Wi-Fi was out and that I needed to.
Oh my goodness!
I was like, I'm so sorry.
Well, listen,
my Wi-Fi's out. My kids
Liz,
have to do.
Listen, and on his behalf, my man's like, listen, if we don't see eye to eye on this, we don't need to go out anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's just
in for it.
I get you.
Because someone that's that into it needs to know up front if you are.
If you're not into it, fine. I'm gonna throw it all out there. And now just think, if y'all had the same political views, it'd have been great. But you're like,
It wasn't great. This is true. I was just like, after having that, like, just thrown on me, it's like, let's eat an appetizer, have a drink, and then talk about politics. I'm like, no.
I got it. My man's like, I ain't got time to be playing. If you ain't down like this, then
he did both of y'all a favor.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
True.
Hey, just think, though, if you'd have fallen for him a little bit, and then he brought that out, you're like, oh, come on. I wish I'd have known that the first date.
Yep, and it's a small town, so, I had to make something up that, like, I just didn't, want to make it awkward. I'm going to run into this person at some point in my life again.
No, I got you. And I would look at you and say, I guess that Wi-Fi's still out. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Yep.
Wow. Hey, Grace, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, Grace, let's hear about that not so great date.
Okay, so me and my girlfriend, we met on TikTok about 10 months ago, and the first time I flew out to her was she lives in Phoenix, Arizona. She kind of gave me a warning, like, by the way, it's really hot here in the middle of the summer. It's like, can get up to like 110 degrees out there. And I said, no problem. Like, I'm from Florida. I'm used to the heat. I got it. Like, it's just a dry heat, whatever. So I get to Phoenix. She surprises me with these, like this dinner boat cruise kind of thing on like a man-made lake. And I go out there. Within like 20 minutes of being on the boat, I pass out. Turns out I could not handle the dry heat. it was to the point where a pregnant lady was helping me like
Oh!
cool down. Like she was bringing me washcloths and helping me like, do you need water? All this stuff.
Okay. Grace, you didn't feel yourself getting dizzy. There was nothing saying, "Hey, babe, I need to get some water and sit down." You just dropped.
I just dropped. I was trying to look good. It was like my first time in Phoenix. Like I was dressed up, all nice, and it was just so embarrassing.
Now, did the relationship continue, or after that, you woke up at the airport?
No, it continued until like 2 days ago, but it was good.
Oh, that's fresh.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just working through it right now.
Okay. You hold on a second. Ray, anything on what are they saying over there?
Somebody said that my date actually made me drive him home, and then he puked in the back seat. He was a lightweight.
Was it his car? Because it's okay if you puke in your own car.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
And then this one's funny from back in the day. Somebody said I left a man at Pleasure Island because he said he wanted.
Pleasure Island.
That was back in the day.
Damn.
He said he wanted a white girl to give him a baby and a green card. This was the first date, so I said.
Again. If that's not what you want,
right?
Let me move on.
Yeah, and that's what she said. She said I went to the bathroom and never came back.
Yes.
I appreciate his honesty.
Yes. He's like, hey, if you ain't down to this, be anything over there.
XO powered by Trinity. Dan Newland, Interact, need a check call. Dan Newland, someone said, I was dating a guy for like 3 days. He got drunk and said he wanted to get me pregnant.
Oh.
Yikes.
I thought she probably thought that was going to turn her on.
Right.
No.
Maybe it was Tracy Morgan. That's his patented line.
Grace, who went on the girls' trip, and now they broke up 2 days ago. Maybe the game will get y'all back together. International Women's Day celebration tomorrow night. Phoenix Sun, Orlando Magic. You guys are going. Ray, what you working on?
I have a little divorce poem for you, thanks to Ye West.
I got to hear it. Next, Johnny's house.
What's up? This is Billie Eilish. What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa. 106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Stop shaving today with Ideal Image Med Spa. Dial pound 250 and say the keywords Radio Ray. So Kanye West, obviously we know that he is going through some stuff with the divorce. Or Ye West, and now he is coming out with a divorce poem for you.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it?
I've been divorced. I'll see if it's accurate or not.
Okay,
All
I
right.
gotta. It's very small. Divorce feels like full-blown COVID.
Yes.
Divorce feels like your doctor don't know
Yes.
it. That's what he said.
Okay.
Divorce feels like you're walking on glass. Divorce feels like you're running through a glass wall. Divorce feels like you're being bullied in a glass in a class hall.
Oh,
Divorce feels like you're getting beat up in the mall.
Wow.
No, it didn't feel like that.
Divorce feels like your hand was burned on the stove. Divorce feels like your soul was dragged over coals.
No.
Divorce feels like your grandma never got over that cold.
Your grandma.
Divorce feels like the first play of the Super Bowl and your ankle rolls.
Okay.
Divorce feels like your kids were snatched from your control. And it continues, but yeah.
Did he write that on Instagram?
Yes, this is
Oh
on
my
Instagram, and it's
God.
very, very tiny. So it's like I was trying to read it, but it's So there you go. And
Wow.
it continues. He continues, and it's a very big poem. Divorce feels like you've been shot, and traffic is slow. Divorce feels like heavy breathing. Divorce feels like suffocating.
I understand that he's one of the richest men in the world, and he's a catch, but he got to stop dressing his current girlfriend like Kim. Because I can't tell the difference. I saw a photo.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, why are they back together? That's not her.
No, not at all.
She's like, okay, whatever you want, Dad.
Yeah, so he is still, just posting things left and right on social media. If you catch them, they're going to be posted all over like the web. But obviously, he's going to start deleting them too because that's what he does. So there's that. But also, obviously Kim Kardashian was like, listen, the whole music video that he just put out for Easy this past week was like a little disturbing, a little too dark. And then of course Pete Davidson was like, listen, I just take it with a grain of salt. And he's like, it's Kanye West. And what do you expect from the man that is supposed to be on medication, but it isn't taking medication, and also doesn't have any supervision over, like...
I just don't think he likes Pete Davidson at all. He likes
is that what you're getting from all this?
I think he just, I don't think he likes
that what you're getting?
Sometimes you make, how sometimes you write stuff and you're kind of joking.
Yeah.
I really don't think he likes
No,
that.
he does just like Tiger King. Like Joe Exotic, Carol Baskin stuff. Like he would literally spend his life trying to kill him if he could.
And that's what I'm trying to say is that I know that he was, upset he took his, he ain't take him. You lost her and they started dating. But I really don't think he likes him at all.
I just wrote a Kanye West poem about divorce.
Oh, we need some music? You got the right music behind it?
No, it's just his. It's just like his.
All right, here we go.
Divorce feels like you fell off a horse.
Yes.
Divorce feels like you broke and can't shop in no stores.
Stores? I like that.
Divorce feel like you chasing these horse. Horse.
Wow, wordplay.
Yeah.
Divorce feel like you done burned up your s'mores.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to post it on Instagram now.
Yes, please do.
I was wondering what is Brian writing?
Everything I could think of that rhymed with horse.
I figured you were going somewhere with it. Yeah, so it's very moving. If you're going through a divorce, it should help you.
That's a little poetry slam for you on the Monday.
Yeah. Also, Drake is seeking a court-ordered protection from a woman that claims to keep showing up at his house and wishing death upon him. Now, we've heard about this woman multiple times. She actually was arrested at his estate back in 2017, but now he's finally going to court to get a protection order against her because now she's sending him emails saying that she was going to put a bullet through his head.
What? But isn't this the same lady?
This is the same lady.
But she filed a protection order against him.
She filed a defamation case.
Yeah, but that got dropped, and she asked for a restraining order against Drake, which to me is like backwards because you're the stalker.
So this woman has been trying to track him down by filing that defamation case. So she filed a $4 billion defamation case against him.
Right.
And seeking a restraining order basically because she wanted to see if she would get in contact with him.
Right.
By doing that.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's a
lady,
little
you're doing
cuckoo.
it wrong.
I believe he hooked up with her. I'm just saying. I don't know nothing about this story.
I don't know. After that hot sauce and the condom story, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Who do you feel bad for in that whole situation? The young lady who decides she want to get pregnant?
She is dumb.
Nope.
She is dumb.
And her stuff got burnt up.
And play with fire, you get burnt.
Yeah, literally.
All right, listen, two things happen when we get back. We're going to do what's good. And also, Operation Princess Project is back. We're collecting dresses. We need volunteers. I got all that information next right here on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, it is 8:08 on a Monday. Expect some rain today and later on this afternoon. Otherwise, it's going to be partly cloudy with the high of 86. It is 66 right now. All right, Operation Princess Project is back, and we are collecting dresses one day only. It'll be this Saturday from 10 until 2. And all information I'm telling you right now is at babydj.org. And Ray, we'll put a link to that on our social media. So I'm going to go through it real quickly. Got to thank our friends at Consolidated Bedding Group. They gave us the warehouse space. Now, we need volunteers. Now, we have 2 warehouses full of brand new dresses, never used, with the tag on them. So we need volunteers to help steam. And you got a steamer? We need you. Like a hand steamer? Because we going to be steaming dresses like crazy.
I got a nice one I'll bring
Really?
in too.
Bring it. We need it. Now, we're going to be collecting dresses and setting up the warehouse this Saturday from 10 until 2 p.m. If you'd like to come by and help us out and organize and steam some dresses, we can do that. And then the drop-off, the day that we'll collect them will be on Saturday, March 19th. Those were given to young ladies. Our pop-up dress boutique is from 9 until 1. If you are a school-age student and you need a dress, want a dress, then we'll set it up. But first thing first, we need volunteers for this Saturday. If you can put a couple hours in and you have a steamer. And, of course, the most important thing, we need racks. We always need racks. So if you can donate some racks to us, we're helping out the young ladies in our community. If you'd like to help them shop, if you got a couple hours that you want to donate, go to babydj.org. It'll give you all the information there. And if you have dresses that some of you wear dresses like, hey, I'm gonna fit this dress one day, and that day didn't happen. We want that dress. I know people that did that. I had sisters that did that.
Yes, I still have a dress that I can't fit in anymore.
You got the tag on it, and it's like, no, they bought the dress saying it's gonna be motivation for me to wear this dress. Well, it didn't happen. We want that dress, or any dress you've only worn once or twice. And in the world of social media, if someone's seen you in it, you can't use it anymore anyway. Mm-hmm. We'll take that dress. We want it. We are collecting dresses this Saturday from 10 until 2. We'll have the address and everything. And if you're one of those companies that want to donate some hair or makeup or for proms and all that stuff, you can get all that information at babydj.org. But we need volunteers. We need racks. We need people ready to steam some dresses. Again, we got 2 warehouses full of brand new dresses that I won't say the name of the company because they told us not to, that they gave to us because this is when the pandemic hit and nobody shopped. And they said, we got to get rid of this collection. And we said, we'll take it. But now they've been in boxes. We need to steam them. We need to hang them. So if you got racks, you got time, whatever you can do, go to babydj.org, go to xl1067.com or in our social media. They'll have a link there. It's us helping the young ladies in our community. And if you're a young lady and you want a dress, we got a pop-up boutique just for you. Go in. You like the dress? You want another dress? I don't care. As long as you're happy when you leave. So we need dresses. First thing first, we need dresses. We need racks. We need volunteers. All right. babydj.org is going to be happening this Saturday from 10 until 2. We're setting everything up. babydj.org. Get that information or email one of us and we can fill you in. All right, let's find out what is good in your life. What is making you smile today? It is Monday, and you know what? You feel pretty good. You had a good weekend, starting a new job, you fell in love. Whatever it is that is making you smile today, we want to hear from you. We want you to share it with us. We love talking to you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text if you can't call. The XL Mobile is 41067. If you're on social media right now on your at home or whatever you are, you can go ahead and put it there and we'll read it for you. And if you're in the live stream, we just want to find out what is making you smile today. What is good in your life? Because people feel good that you got good things going on. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. What's good? Share it with us and we'll share it with everybody else next right here on Johnny's House. Orlando's #1 hit music station is XL 106.7. Johnny's house on a Monday. It's going to be partly cloudy. Sky to thunderstorms, gusty winds at times. That's going to happen later on this afternoon. High today of 86. It is 70 right now. We need to find out what is good in your life. What is going on today that is making you smile? What's good is I had a wonderful weekend just hanging out with the kid, doing some yard work, and it was just a good feeling just to be out in the weather. It has been amazing. Miss Ray, what's good?
What's good is same thing. We were outside most of the weekend, and I just what's good is my friends, just because they're so welcoming to my toddlers, and they play with them as if they're their own, or if they're children themselves. I just love how they play with my kids.
Very good.
Yeah.
B, what's good, man?
My son got his little letter from Publix. He's been there, I think, a year now, and he gets to be in the Publix stockholder program now. He's very excited about it.
Nice.
It started out as just a little part-time job, which he enjoys and he loves, but it's cool. He's very excited.
Hey, get some of that stock. They doubled their earnings.
I know.
I saw that coming up.
And you can only buy it if you work there.
Mm-hmm. Chloe, what's good in your life?
Just I don't know. Just been happy. Been on a happy kick. I don't know. Sometimes that seasonal depression comes in. I'm happy that this weather has changed and that we're just good.
Ain't nothing
it's
wrong
good
with
weekend
that, man.
out too.
Good for
haven't
you.
gone out in a while.
Good for you. Jess, good morning. Jesse.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hi.
What's good?
Hi. My girlfriend makes me smile right now just because listening to all those first dates, and I tried calling up with my doozy, and we had a really awesome first date. So having her with me right now makes me smile, especially since we suffered a pretty bad loss recently.
Oh, how long you guys been dating?
Almost 4 years now.
Well, listen, man, say her name and tell her you love her on the radio.
Her name's Amanda. She's probably she's listening right now, and she's in your chat too. But, I love you. Thanks for being with me and spending time with me.
Are you the one that talks about a garbage plate?
Yes.
She's talking about you right now in the chat. How cute.
See, if you're watching the live stream, you could be in the chat too. Oh.
Well, I was just driving, but we're parked now, so I couldn't really chat. We actually called up a while back. She's the one that fed me shots to get information.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, it sounds like you love your lady, man. Thank you for sharing that. And we'll talk to y'all over in the chat.
Absolutely.
All right.
Great. Thank you.
Listen, if you don't watch the live stream, man, they chat all the time.
That's cute.
And I'm looking at them like, y'all ain't talking about what we're talking about.
No.
Well, why y'all even watching us if you ain't going to talk about what we're talking about?
And they literally ask us questions on demand, and we're like, oh, okay, here you go.
Yeah. All right, I tell you what. After this break, we'll go live with the chat. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
Sure.
So if you're in the chat, you can ask us anything. It should be a conversation we have with you guys. Christina, good morning.
Hi, good morning, guys. How are you doing?
Good. What's good?
Well, after 7.5 years, I finally made a change. I was able to apply for another job, and I start today.
Girl, didn't you know anybody? This is the time to change jobs.
Yeah, right.
They call this the big migration. People are quitting jobs and finding better jobs. Look at you.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I was there for a really long time, and I wanted to change for a couple of years, but this one just literally fell on my lap. I wasn't even looking for a job or anything, and I didn't apply. I didn't go anywhere. I just found out about this.
Christina, there's some unmotivated people right now whose mate been telling them to get a job, and they say, didn't y'all hear Christina? She wasn't even looking. It fell in her lap. So I'm going to just sit around the house until it falls in my lap.
That's the thing, though. If somebody tells you, oh, so-and-so is hiring, go and apply. It's real
For
simple.
real.
Yes. I'm going to tell you, I've seen that hanging around friends like, hey, man, you know somebody looking for a job, so-and-so is hiring. Go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely. This was the best thing ever. Honestly, I am so happy right now. I'm pulling in to the parking lot, and you guys have been with me for so many years. I'm always talking about you to friends, family, coworkers, about how Ray has her Friday at the end, the last 15 minutes. She says what's going on around town or whatever, and that's the best thing ever. There's so many free events to attend all over Central Florida, but thank you for being with me for so many years.
Christina, you're going to your new job. Make sure you tell them about us, okay? Tell the new people.
Absolutely.
Tell the new people. All right. Well,
Have a good day.
Have a beautiful day at work. Your new job.
Bye.
Yep.
Now, once you're there for a while, you can start slacking and watching the live stream.
There you go.
Don't do that today.
Not today.
Give him a couple weeks first.
James, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, what's good?
So, I'm going to rewind. About 18 months ago, I actually won a segment of Why Are You Mad? Because my wife was in court with a DUI, and they wouldn't let me into court post-pandemic.
Yep.
So I was driving around downtown Orlando
I remember that.
and sitting in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
So, flash forward to, I think it was Saturday, we finally got everything squared away, settled, resolved DUI cases, resolved, interlock system removed off the car, and it is off of her record. So,
Wow. Y'all fought it. You fought the fight.
Yes, sir.
All right, well,
I'm happy I can go out and go have a beer and hop back in my car and go home after a hard day at work.
Bro, if I was you, I would never drink another drink and get in the car.
Never.
All that headache what you went through? Are you kidding?
Oh, man. Sometimes, some people smoke cigarettes to decompress. I need a beer.
Okay.
That's fine. Just, you need an Uber app.
Just be safe with it, okay?
Oh, I spent so much with Uber this year, it's ridiculous.
I know, me too.
right.
That's how I got 297 rides. All alcohol's involved on all of them.
Good gracious. All right, James. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right, Ray, what they saying over there was good.
Christina said, my children make me smile every day, and she's on vacation next week.
Okay.
And then Lance said, my wife Angelina surprised me with a deep-sea fishing trip on Friday for my birthday.
Nice. B, what's over there, man?
XL Motor powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check, call Dan Newland. Someone headed to Port Everglades to go on a cruise.
Okay.
That's
y'all
cool.
lucky.
That's time to cruise.
Someone said that they are smiling big because they're heading out on their honeymoon to Costa Rica.
That's nice.
That's
That's
pretty
nice. Okay. All right. Listen, we come back. Some rich people went to the beach yesterday, and they said that people ain't acting right, and they need some beach etiquette. A rich person's Ray.
What? Why? I'm confused. Why do I have to be rich?
Because you just didn't
You're
like
worth
the way
that $5
to
mil,
go to
right?
the beach?
you just didn't like the way the things were. You just didn't like that. You just
Beach
said,
is for rich people.
it's just you didn't like the way
It
people
is
were
expensive
behaving.
to drive on the beach now, but
It's expensive
really?
to drive to the beach.
yeah.
How much is it now? I'll put
To
it
drive on the beach,
The
it's
last
like
time I drove-
20
Ooh.
$20, I
Really?
think.
It used to be like $7.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say that's how much I paid. Anyway, y'all need to behave on the beaches. Ray's gonna tell you what she's seeing, and sometimes we all need a refresher course
Yeah.
on going to the beach. Because let me tell you, kids' spring break start on what, Friday?
Yeah, Thursday's the last day of school.
Oh, they're out. They're out
Are they
already.
really? All right, so we're gonna find out some beach etiquette if you want to add to that list, so we can all have a good day at the beach, not just the rich people. All right, we're gonna do that next right here on Johnny's House. All right, what's up, live screamers? What's happening in the live screen? Do y'all watch us or listen to us? Because y'all have your own conversations going on. This is our time for us to have some one-on-one time with you. So what's going on? You guys can ask us anything, and we'll answer just for you. Hello. Hey, Serena. Oh, Quincy, we just in the background. Damn, Q, come on, man. Damn. Okay, and Ashlina. You're doing a 5K right now, but stop to say hi. Damn. Piggyback off your topics. Okay. Hey, Tashana, what's going on? Went to Treasure Island for the first time. There's much sand. What's up, Maria from Virginia? You're watching us, Tori, you're watching on your Xbox. All right. What's up, Adley? What's up, Simply Vanessa? V? You guys got any questions for us? You like the shirt? Nah. I saw them like, I got to get that.
Oh, shit.
Yes, Ray cursed already. Any questions you got just for us? Tuki family time. We love you guys too. This Brian knows what bears are. Brian, you know what bears are?
Like in the gay world?
I mean, I know there's multiple meanings of bears. Like I know they're animals that live in the woods.
Where's Chloe's cam? Right there. You don't see it?
Yes, I'm still doing burn boot camp.
What's the most rewarding thing about being a radio host? Just having fun on the radio with these guys. Because afterwards, that's when reality comes in and salespeople got questions and stuff like that. So playing on the radio is the best part. You're watching from England. What up, 2K from England? What time is it in England? Took's family time. Are you guys actively looking for a replacement? Is Chloe going to be a replacement? We're not actively looking, but we're going to slowly put it out there. Ray, do you do your own hair most of the time? You always have the cutest hairstyle.
Thanks for reading that to me. Yes, I do my own hair, but not like the coloring or cut. My sister does my hair.
What's up, Daytona Beach? How's Daytona with all the bikers? Y'all got some shootings and stuff up there. Being a B celebrity and to fill in.
We don't even pay enough for a D celebrity.
Bring a B celebrity in?
Well, you know what?
Like we couldn't even afford to keep in
What
Detroit.
do you consider a B? Let me hear this.
Yeah, who's a B celebrity?
What's a B celebrity? Tell me.
I think you're thinking more about a D
Serena,
celebrity.
go see my sister. She's in Lake Mary.
I'd be interested to see what a B-list celebrity is.
Who has more hats? Brian has more hats than me.
I wear the same hat every day.
Yeah, I recycle like 3.
When I find one that fits good, I wear it until I lose it. The last 3 I've had to get new ones because I lost them on the boat. They fly off my head and I lose them.
Nicolas Cage? What makes you think Nicolas Cage would want to sit in on our show?
I think
we're not B celebrities. We're not celebrities at all. So take us off the list.
Who said we're celebrities?
No disrespect.
And Emmanuel, Nicolas Cage is an A-list celebrity.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on. He is. You might
Who
not like
said
him, but he is
that?
an A-list.
Who said that?
He is. I'm telling you.
Chloe, that's me.
Nicolas Cage is not B. He's definitely A. Thank you.
Just in name, yeah.
Yeah, in name. That's all.
I mean, name alone gives him an A, yeah.
Now, listen. He's had a run of some really bad movies lately. I mean, like for a long time. But the mere fact you know who Nicolas Cage is makes him A.
I didn't get a definition on what a B celebrity is.
Well, they're talking about local. But, like, we've tried to have some local people.
Listen, Nicolas Cage is not struggling. You see how many bad movies he's done?
He just makes poor financial choices.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I saw that, Kelly.
8:39 is the time. It is Monday morning, and you are listening to Johnny's House, where there is going to be a chance of rain today with a high of 86. Right now, it is 70. All right, Ray, you and the crew went to the beach yesterday.
We did.
And you planned it out, got there early, got the best spots and everything.
We did.
And then you start watching people wild out and said, you know what, we did this last year. Maybe it's time to do a little refresher course.
We did.
What did you see? What did you see that has you saying, okay, we need to get on the air and tell people to?
So I just feel like if you're coming down for like spring break, or if it's your first time coming to the beach with like a large group, you still got to be considerate of the people that are around you.
Yeah.
Like, don't leave your trash around.
Yeah.
And if you do drop something, don't watch it blow away.
So you've seen people pack up their little camp and just leave the trash?
Yes.
Get out.
Wow.
Yes.
No way.
That's
Yes.
terrible.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Who does that?
Yeah. And I mean, like, I'm fine with loud music.
Yeah.
That's fine. But, like, obnoxiously loud music with, like, a subwoofer.
Oh, you don't
I can't believe he's playing music with a subwoofer. Can you believe it? Oh my! Did it have curse words
And here's
in
the
it?
sad thing about it,
I
Ray.
don't give a crap about the curse words.
Here's the sad thing, Ray. 10 years ago,
That
or maybe a
used
little
to
bit longer, that was you.
I know.
Everything you
And
tell
I
us
get
right
it.
now.
I get it, but I would also turn it down.
Okay.
I would turn it down and be respectful.
We're not
Or
trying to hear your rapper music over
oh my
here.
God.
What kind of music were they playing?
Rapper music.
Was it rapper?
Rapper music.
Rapper music.
Oh my God.
Yes, it was a little hood rat. It was a little hood ratchet for me.
For you?
And for me.
Or you had your kids
and
with you?
I am somebody that will get down to some dirty stuff.
Now, who did you know the artist, or was it just straight up raunchy?
I don't know.
You don't know who it was?
I don't
Okay.
know. But
All right, so
Baby Keem.
pick up your trash. And
Baby Keem's not even that hood. What?
Baby Keem has got one of the dirtiest songs
But, like,
that's ever
but
been
his
made.
whole- yeah, the one single.
the ganja.
The one single.
The one he's known for.
Smoking the weed.
Okay, so let's
Reefers.
hold on, let's get Ray's list.
I'm just trying to sound as
Ray
Karen as I
said,
can right now.
Clean up your area, which is good.
Okay, yeah.
No subwoofers.
So everything Ray used to be.
Yeah,
Yes.
everything.
Is what
But
Ray doesn't
listen,
And what
want.
was the third
when
one?
I used to smoke pot,
Yeah.
I didn't just walk around with a joint in my mouth.
Well, times have
Okay,
changed.
are they?
And I get it.
okay.
I get it.
Are they physical joints or are they vaping?
Actually, they were blunts.
They were smoking blunts.
They were
So
blunts.
no blunts. All right, what else is on your list, Ray?
Wow, I sound like a straight up bitch.
You're
right
just
now.
really
I am
listing
sorry.
yourself from
Yes.
10 years
I
ago.
know,
That's the
and I
best
get
part.
it.
All right, clean up
I
after
get it.
yourself.
But
No
also,
subwoofers, no
I
weed.
would try to hide when I used
Okay.
to smoke, or like I would turn
You
my
can't
music
hide it.
down, like
Listen,
I
here's
said.
the thing. On the beach, you could be a quarter mile down when that weed hit your nose.
Okay, that's fine, but you don't
Okay.
know it's me.
Okay, what else you got? That's it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, don't bring your dogs to the beach.
Oh, you about to get some kickback.
Okay.
Oh, about to
No,
get
you
some
can
kickback.
bring your
Oh.
dogs to the beach if it's like a dog beach and
Them
it's
said
not
there's
like
some
hot. And like this
areas-
weekend, it was perfect because it wasn't 100 degrees out. But
Well,
I've
there's
seen it.
some areas that are dog beaches and
Yeah,
some
and
that
that's
are
fine.
no dogs.
Okay.
That's
So if you're in a
fine.
no dog area, you should definitely not bring your dog.
That's what I'm saying. But if it's not, if it's just like the general
Yeah.
beach, you shouldn't be bringing your dog to the beach.
Okay.
Like this weekend was fine because it wasn't scorching hot.
Yeah.
But like those little dogs, their
Yeah.
little feet, their pads on their feet start blistering.
I worry about that too when people walk their dog at 2 in the afternoon
Really?
on the
All right.
And you'll see
asphalt.
them like trying to tiptoe out of the sand.
Man, they wild animals. They're
Okay.
fine.
They're
Anything
not
about how about the bathing suits for men and women?
Oh no, I don't care.
No care
G strings and all, bring it.
G-strings.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Are you writing a list?
No, I ain't making a list. All you said is, and it makes
So you
sense.
said Ray is the oldest
This is-
young woman ever.
Clean up. Really, if you made the mess, clean it up.
Yes.
Okay. Subwoofers. Okay.
It depends what they're playing. For me.
No smoke, no weed at the beach.
I mean, you can smoke weed on the beach, but just like
I got my
literally
card.
don't hit your blunt walking in front of my toddlers.
I got my card. It's for my cataracts.
Okay.
That's fine.
And don't bring your dogs. That's all that's on your list. Okay.
Unless it's a dog beach.
Unless it's a dog.
What if I call my friends my dogs? What's up, dog? I
Can
can't
you
bring my
just turn
friends.
off my microphone? Because I'm just the
And
white
it's
bitch.
okay if you're wearing a thong or what's the other one?
Yeah, a G-string. I'm good with
G-string.
that.
It's okay if all your ass.
Banana hammocks, all of it.
If your
bring it.
ass all out, it's all good on
That's
parade.
good. Yeah.
What if your ass out and you may leave a mess, smoke some weed, and have subwoofers?
I mean,
just calling the cops.
No, because I'm with the police most of the time.
Oh, yeah.
But no.
All right, what would you like to add on this? This is stuff that, you're going to the beach. A lot of them going this weekend. The kids' spring break start on Friday. We're just trying to get some local beach etiquette. No matter how bad it may sound to everybody else, you need to put it out there because people don't know. Okay? No matter how bad it might be, if you don't like this going on at the beach while you're there, you need to call in and let us know what it is. What, Ray? Somebody wrote something?
Somebody said Ray's about to get the blonde side bang haircut.
Oh, God.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile, if you want to text and let us know what it is, it's 41067. You can get some heated discussion on social media and all those in the live stream that are already talking about it. But we want to hear from you. Beach etiquette. It doesn't matter how it can be. Listen, this is what you don't like. If you don't like to see this on the beach, you need to call and let us know. We'll throw it out there no matter how petty it may be. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Beach etiquette on the way right here on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. Partly cloudy, scattered showers. 40% chance of that. High should reach about 86. It is 72 right now. All right. Spring break starts. I mean, bike week is going on now. Then spring breaks happen here, and spring break will be going on until like maybe the end of April. So people are now going back to the beach, and we thought it might be some time to get some beach etiquette. There's some stuff that you should not be doing when you go to the beach. You know, it's happened. It's been a while. You're gone. You just don't know. So this is more of a refresher course. Kyle, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, what is it you should not be doing on the beach?
Man, we gotta stop feeding them darn seagulls.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
First time I ever went to the beach, I did not know. I thought I had a little Subway sandwich sitting there. I'm like, I had a little left over. I saw one. I didn't know that he was the marker bird. I didn't know he was the one with the hootie hoo. I gave him a piece of the sandwich, and they came from nowhere.
Yeah.
And they looked at me like, amateur. I was like, I am. I didn't know that. Yeah. But no, though, as long as people leave their trash and all that stuff on the beach, the seagulls aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy. Don't be feeding the seagulls.
Yeah. I scare my kids so they don't feed them.
Really?
I tell them that they're going to poop on their heads or they're going to bite your fingers off.
Oh, they will. They'll fly right over you and just drop some on
Yep.
you. All right, Cal, we'll put you down. Do not feed the seagull, okay?
I appreciate y'all. Have a good day.
Hey, thank you for listening. All right, and Al, good morning.
Yeah, man. What I got is don't be spreading your fishing poles all out a football field. I'm over in Brevard in Melbourne Beach, and I like to go fishing, and these fishermen are just spreading all out. And
Why does that bother you? Because you don't know what a hook is, or what? What's the deal with that?
No, they're just taking up a bunch of space. They spread their surf poles out, 20 yards apart. So they're taking up a whole chunk of the beach. And I got to walk a mile down the beach to set my gear up.
Man,
it's crazy.
So you're just mad because they got there before you?
I mean,
that's technically what you're saying.
Man, because they took up all the good spots.
Yes.
They're taking up too much
I do
space.
see I do see dogs on the beach down Melbourne Beach area, and I don't mind them as much as long as they pick up after them.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, I've had to loan people, my Publix bag to take their mess off the beach.
Yeah. Did they ask for the bag, or you just kind of handed it to them?
Oh no! If I don't see them picking it up, I'll ask them if they need a bag.
That's a good approach.
We got you. All right.
All right.
All you fishermen, get there a little later so my man can get some good spots. B, what they saying over there, man?
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check. You need to call Dan Newland. Don't sit next to me with your kids if I ain't got no kids. Take your kids somewhere else.
That's why I go early. Because usually I have the first spot.
So that means they're parking next to you.
Yes.
You ain't parking next to them.
Exactly.
All right.
Keep your kids in check when you are there.
I do.
I don't need your kids running around like a bunch of banshees.
Ray, what they saying over there?
Somebody said pick up the trash, of course. Try not to walk through people's spaces or on their stuff. Turn down the music. Nobody wants to hear it.
Dang.
Cigarette butts. Don't throw them in the sand.
I mean, I'm not a smoker, but it would seem like as hot as it is, it'd be very uncomfortable smoking on the beach.
Oh, no. When you smoke, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter at all?
It doesn't matter the temperature.
All right, so y'all got it. Y'all know the beach etiquette, so let's see if we can have a better one this weekend. Miss Ray, what you working on?
Okay, Batman. How well did it do in the box office this weekend?
We'll find out next on Johnny's House.
I'm Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So The Batman opened up on Friday, crushed it at the box office, of course. It is the second largest opening since the pandemic started, which was behind Spider-Man No Way Home.
Okay.
So Batman this weekend made about $128 million in its first 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah, so, I mean, so far he's doing pretty good. You said Jaden saw it, right?
Yeah, my son and his friend went and saw it. His friend, who rates all the movies on a 1 to 10 scale, said 7.5.
Oh.
3 hours?
3 hours long.
That is insane.
3 hours
asleep.
long.
So
You fell asleep?
I fell asleep. I couldn't make it an hour. And then my boyfriend's like, let's go get a refund.
Oh, my God.
Do they give you a refund?
Yeah,
you
they
can
do?
do it.
I mean, I didn't know that.
If you can't make it an hour, you might not want to go to any movie.
Well, we had left
there's not
Universal,
a movie that's
so I
less
was
than an
tired.
hour.
Yeah. So, I mean, it made another $120 million overseas. So,
Okay.
worldwide, almost $250 million
And that's at the
that it's
weekend.
making, just over the weekend, which is great. Now, according to a new survey, who is the best Batman? People are now talking about that.
George Clooney.
No.
I don't even see him on the list.
I only know one.
Who?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale's pretty good. Who they saying on the? They have the list in front of you?
Yeah, I do. But who do you guess, Brian?
Well, I think it's Christian Bale, but I think everyone's going back to Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. Yeah.
Okay, so Ben Affleck.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Because he
Out
did.
of 1,000
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
31% chose Ben.
Forgot he was Batman. He
But
was.
he didn't have like a full series for
Yeah.
people to start hating on him.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
only had Batman versus Superman, I believe.
And Michael Keaton was second on this list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then third was Kevin Conroy.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. And
him
then
up.
Christian Bale finished
Yeah.
fourth.
Wow.
So, I mean, but I've heard great things about Robert Pattinson
Yeah.
in this Batman.
Yeah, no,
So I'm excited for that.
the trailers I've seen, he does a great job. I wasn't for it when they first announced it, but
Yeah. Sharon Osbourne and Ozzy Osbourne, they are done with LA. In fact, they are bailing from the United States. They're actually moving back to the UK.
I believe it.
Or they're moving to the UK. Ozzy told them that, the tax rate is way too high, especially in California. The tax rate is insanely high. But yeah, they're saying that they're done and they're over it. He said he's taking his recording studio with him. He's going to build a barn there and make his own studio. And yeah, so they are moving to the UK and they are done.
Yeah, Sharon's like, I'm done this. They burned me.
Well, yeah,
She's done.
after
Yep.
that show that she was on, and yeah, so
It was
I
pretty
mean,
bad.
they've been a staple in Beverly Hills though since the Osbourne show that they had, which was like in the early 2000s. But yep, they're likely to be
I'm
dipping out of here
surprised-
soon.
Now, that Osborne show was on, what, like 15, 20 years ago?
Yeah.
I'm surprised Ozzy's still around.
I know.
I mean,
I
really,
know.
back then he was looking real bad.
I think he played a lot of that up
You think
for the
so?
show.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, his brain is fried.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's clear from, all the
Yeah.
drugs. But I'm saying I think a lot of that was played up.
I remember they used the subtext.
Subtitles,
Yes.
yeah.
When he used to
Because you couldn't
talk.
understand a word he was saying.
Yes. Also, Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet, they're back together fighting
Trying to
for their
work it out.
marriage.
I'm so
which is
happy.
great.
Work it
Yeah.
out, y'all. Work it out.
12 years together. They've got 2 kids. They've been married over 5 years, so they moved out together, and then now they're moving back in together, and they're trying to make their marriage
Them
work.
poor girls that thought they had a chance. You ain't got a chance
Yeah,
no more.
I love that when
Yeah.
everybody was like posting, "Oh, my man is single now."
My man.
That cracks me up.
I'm like, all right, okay. Also, Netflix and TikTok. I don't know if you saw this, but they
Yeah.
suspended most of their services in Russia on Sunday, as the government's starting to crack
Yeah.
down on what people and media outlets can say about Russia's war in Ukraine. So they're pulling the plug on online entertainment and information, and they're likely to further isolate the country and its people after all of this stuff.
TikTok is doing it because they were going live from
Yes.
there. And they just came out with a new rule that if you put any type of propaganda against what's going on, massive fines and
Yep.
jail and all that stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of news outlets pulling their
Yeah.
people because
Yeah.
they're like, I don't want to get hit with these people fines and putting people in jail.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of people that are in the Ukraine and the government that are like tweeting, asking for Apple and Google to shut down their app stores in Russia and for Amazon and Microsoft to suspend their cloud computing services. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff
I mean, not
going
getting
on.
into it, but that man don't care about his people.
No, not at all.
That's sad that the Russian people are suffering, but they don't. They don't
No.
care about him. All right, well, let's find out what is trending in the world next. Brian's going to tell us right here on Johnny's House. 907 on Orlando's number one hit music station. It's Johnny's House. Partly cloudy, scattered storms, gusty winds. Later on this afternoon, we're going to get up to about 87. It is 72. All right, what is trending B?
Well, today is National Flapjack Day.
What's the difference between a flapjack and a pancake?
I had to look that up because they have National Pancake Day, and we hear a lot about that, although we've stopped getting pancakes. We used to get them all the time. Anyway, they say in the U.S. it's the same. U.S. and Canada, it's the exact same. In the U.K., flapjacks are different. I guess it's some sweet tray-baked bars or something. And pancakes are supposed to be like made of oats and thin or whatever. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah,
really.
but they're the same here.
Okay, it's all the same.
Flapjacks, pancakes. What I do know is we ain't got none of them sitting in front of us.
Not a one.
Not a damn one.
Not a one.
Which I'm not cool with. It is also National Cereal Day.
Yum.
According to a survey, the best kind of dry cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I don't like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Followed by Honey Nut Cheerios and then Cookie
Got boxes
Crisp.
in my house, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like
6% of people, they say, put the milk in first when they pour cereal.
Huh?
That's weird.
weird.
That's weird.
6% of the population does that, and 6% of the population are also serial killers.
Yes, for real.
Get it? Serial,
It's just so messy.
serial killers.
I got you, bro. I got you. I got you.
All right. Just making sure you guys got it.
I got it.
Let's see. There is a new game that's trending. It's kind of a ripoff, but not really. They say it pays homage to Wordle. It's called Hurdle.
Oh.
It's with audio instead.
Okay.
So it's just like Wordle, but it's with song titles based on small snippets of song. So you only hear the intro first, and for every incorrect or skipped guess, it unlocks more of the song.
Ooh.
And so...
Oh, we should all do well on that.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
You try to do it in as few tries as possible. That's the trick.
Okay.
And there's only one hurdle a day, which I guess is kind of like Wordle. I never used.
Well, it was a game show back on TV called Name That Tune.
Yeah, pretty much. And I can name that tune in
Same thing.
one beat.
Boom.
Yeah. They rebooted it.
Did they really? Name That Tune?
Yeah. And it's kind of like Beat Shazam with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
So that's sort of the same too. There is a dude that's gone viral for scaring his family with a nuclear attack warning on TV.
I saw that.
Why would you do that?
That's terrible.
So
Were they scared?
Guy in the UK, he brought his fiance and their young son down from downstairs, freaking out because there was an emergency on the screen that said there is a nuclear attack that's imminent, and it looks real, but it's fake. And so the announcer on the fake thing is talking about like nuclear fallout and how to seek shelter. And when she freaked out, because he was videoing the whole thing because he thought it'd be funny, she started cursing at him and stuff and freaked out.
I don't know what I would do. I would sit there and watch TV.
And now it's gone viral. Obviously not funny considering what we're going through right now.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, clearly it's not a good joke.
Man, that goes back to what we talked about earlier today. Pranks, man. Pranks gone wrong.
Yeah, not good. And then Kenan Thompson is trending because he just hit his 1,500 sketch on Saturday Night Live.
Nice.
Yeah, he's the longest tenured cast member in
history of the show.
19 seasons.
Good.
It doesn't seem like he's old enough for that.
He hasn't aged a bit.
I know.
He can do his characters forever.
So his 1,500 skit was Gus Van Sant, who was a host of Over Your Head, a home repair show for people who try and fail to perform their own home repairs. Wow. That was his 1,500.
Doesn't he have a show on NBC?
He has a sitcom now, yeah. He ain't leaving SNL.
No.
Not until they make
him. No.
Lorne Michaels is getting up there in age. He could slide in to be the producer role eventually. I mean,
oh, wow. I didn't even think of that.
19 years.
Because they're going to have to replace Lorne Michaels at some point. So, I mean, he's been there 19 years. Why not?
Goodness. That's crazy. As long as that show's been on, he's the longest running tenure.
I know all the big names that have come through. Eddie Murphy,
all of them.
All these people.
He's like,
Mike Myers.
He's like, I found a home. I'm the OG up in here.
Yeah, I would slide him over to producer. Why not? He obviously knows the show.
Mm-hmm. Listen, we come back. We're going to talk about the gas prices, and I'm sure y'all know about it. Have you had to change your day-to-day because of the price of gas? We're going to talk about that next right here on Johnny's House.
This traffic center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newland.
There's very slow traffic in both directions of I-4 approaching Osceola Polk Line Road, especially eastbound. Had a truck on its side and it was on fire on the 408 between Florida's Turnpike and Colonial Drive. Both travel lanes are blocked in both directions. Looks like you can squeeze by on the right shoulder. There's an accident on Colonial west of Lake Boulevard in Nicoe. One westbound and two eastbound lanes are blocked. And if you see traffic problems, call the SafeTouchSecurity.com traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Cash.
Hi, this is Attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck and need a check, there's only 2 words you need to remember.
Dan Newland. If you're ever in a wreck, pick up that phone and just Google the one and only attorney, Dan Newland.
This ad is not a prediction of specific results or a guarantee of success. Offices, Orlando.
At 7-Eleven, mix and match any 3 pizza slices or select grill items for just $3. 3 for $3. You also get a Big Gulp drink free.
So really, it's 4 for $3.
7-Eleven. Offer expires 4/12/22, plus tax where applicable at select stores. Visit store for details.
Are you still dealing with the contacts and glasses? Why is that? That's old, outdated, antiquated technology. I mean, that's hundreds of years old. Ditch the contacts and the glasses with the Filatowski Eye Institute. They are the leader here in Central Florida with vision correction, and they can help you out, get you out of your contacts and glasses. They did it for my wife a few years ago. Best decision she ever made. You know, a lot of people right now complaining about all of the pollen in the air, the allergies. You know what's not good for that? Contacts and glasses. So go ahead and get rid of them. The world's opening back up. You want to see it clear through your own eyes, not through the lens of the contacts and the glasses. Text 1067 to 868686. That's 1067. Send that text over to 868686 to schedule your consultation today. It's a simple text. You got nothing to lose but the contacts and the glasses. They really can change your life. 24-month interest-free financing available for qualified patients. So get with the Filatowski Eye Institute today. Text 1067 to 868686 to get started.
When it rains, it's wet. XL 1067 weather.
Heard of the job? Dial pound 529 on your cell. Pound law, that's all.
Orlando's #1 hit music station is Johnny's House on a Monday. It's 9:22. Looking for a high today of about 86. It's going to be partly cloudy. There is a chance of rain, and I saw further in the week that there's going to be, I thought that all the cold fronts were over. I think we're going to get one more on Saturday night to Sunday. They said it's going to be like 46. And then I think after that's done. I think But who the hell I ain't no meteorologist. The high today of 86.
You're just as accurate as they are. Let's be honest.
I know. So the high today of 86. It is 72 right now. Gas prices be going up.
Man, it's ridiculous.
They are.
Like daily.
Wow.
Daily. It went up 20 cents over the weekend. I think it's up like 45 cents in 4 days.
All right, let's go from where it was to where it is. I used to be able to fill up my car for $38.
How long ago are we talking?
Let's go the lowest to where we are now.
The lowest ever in your life?
No, the car that you currently do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not in your whole
I was
life.
gonna say, 'cause that's changed a lot.
My whole life, I ain't gonna go back.
Because I remember.
I ain't gonna tell you how much I used to
$2.
99 cents.
No,
99 cents.
Are you talking about to fill up the tank?
No, how much I pay for gas.
okay.
Ray said it was so cheap it took you $2 to fill it up.
Yeah.
I used to go.
glad you got
listen.
it.
I used to go back. Give me $2 on pump 3. I used to do that all the time.
Ray said all you needed was a couple of carrots for the horses.
Ray didn't say that. You said it. Anyway, before the prices went up, I would spend. Before things just went crazy.
Okay.
I think I used to spend maybe $39-$40, and then last week when I filled up, it was close to 60, which I think now is going to be close to 70 to fill it up.
Yikes.
Yeah, somewhere like that. Now, have you gotten to a point now, and this is what we're asking you, that you have now you're doing things, I guess you could say, now you're looking at how much gas you're going to spend to do things, or you stop doing things because of that? I don't really do a lot, unless it's work-related or hanging out with the kid. You know, I don't do a lot like, oh, man, I'm going across town to see so-and-so, I'm going to go hang out with. I don't do a lot of that. And the people I know are close to where I live, so I don't think that my lifestyle is going to change that much. How about you, Ray?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to change. But, I mean, Missy and I, we're talking about it. And it's like inflation in general, not just like the gas prices, just like everything.
And I was talking to someone Saturday. Here's the thing. Okay, now it costs more to transport things.
Yeah.
Which means now everything, even though it went up, is going to go up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Everything.
And the shortages, I mean, like if
Everything.
you just go to Publix, there's like,
Yeah.
sorry, we're out of stock. Sorry, all over the place. So I don't know. We were just talking about it. It's not like we're going to like change our lives, but we are going to cut back.
Yeah.
Like we are going to be like, okay, we can't go out to eat this much.
Yeah.
We can't do this much. We can't drive, to Tampa as much as we want to.
Yeah.
I saw a joke where somebody said, man, it costs as much to stay home and eat it as to go out and eat.
Yeah.
It is.
Which is the truth.
It is.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know. I don't think it's the gas prices or anything that's going to change us.
B, how about you?
Well, to fill up my truck now is like $88.
Ooh, and how long will you last?
It was probably like $55 before.
Mm-hmm.
I got to do it once a week about.
Yeah.
And I have a fuel efficient truck. I mean, I know it's a big truck, but I still have like the EcoBoost and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's as fuel efficient as it can be. So for us, it won't really affect too much. I don't feel like right away. I mean, I just have less money to to put aside or to save or where it will hit me, because the way I have my spending money that I'm allowed to spend until I get paid again. Now, when that starts running out, then I just won't be doing things.
Yeah.
I haven't hit that yet.
Yeah.
I'm getting there though, because I live paycheck to paycheck after I save, and so when I get to the end, I don't put things on credit cards.
Yeah.
So if I get to the end of my money for that week and I like my fun money, then there ain't no more fun. That's just the way it's gonna be. And when boat season comes around, I'm gonna have to start thinking about it, because I can't. I usually, like, everyone can come with me, no big deal.
Yeah.
But it cuts my gas mileage on my truck in half to pull a boat.
Okay.
Boat gas is expensive, and I'm like, everyone wants to give me money. I'm always like, no, I'll just pay for it, because
now it's like, take it.
Because I invited you.
I think it's understood now because of gas.
I just can't afford anymore to put in $88 in my truck, then go and put another $100 in the boat just to go out on it for a day, to the point where, honestly, there'll be a point where if this doesn't correct itself, I'll just sell it.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that kind of money. That means I've been priced out of being a boat owner.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to have to like convince Missy that I wanted like an electric car.
Yeah.
But now that almost every brand is coming out with an electric
they are.
car,
Yeah,
like
they're
I
moving
feel
towards
like
that.
it's not going to be that hard for me to convince her this next time
I think
too.
we just got to get over this thing, and we don't know how long it's going to last, if it's going to last, how long would it end. How about you, Chloe?
I mean, I didn't go to Lakeland for like a skate park and the beach because
of gas.
I'm like, my boyfriend's like, are you gonna drive? No. Are you gonna drive? No. Well, we're staying right here.
That's That's gonna affect a whole lot of dating. You know, I'd like to see you. Why don't you come over? No, 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 why don't you come over? Seriously, why
We're
don't you
gonna
come
start FaceTiming for dinner. That's our date.
Nah, why don't you come over? Nah, why don't you come over? You know, cheap. I ain't gonna go out with you. I want to find out with everything with inflation and the price of gas and everything that's going up. Have you had to make some cuts in your own lifestyle? You had to stop doing or things that you like to do because everything is going up, or have your life pretty much stayed the same? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile 41067. You can tell us on social media and the live stream. And one of you, we're going to hook you up with a $50 Plato's Closet gift card. Plato's Closets buy and sell gently used name brand clothes for teens and 20-somethings. 8 locations in Metro Orlando. Find your nearest location at platoscloset.com. $50 in Plato's Closet gift card. You just got to tell us, have your lifestyle changed, or is it changing? Have you just had the discussion with inflation and the price of gas going up? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We want to talk to you on Johnny's House. Adele on Orlando's #1 hit music station is 938. This is Johnny's House, where it's going to rain later on this afternoon. Otherwise, partly cloudy, gusty winds, high of 86. It is 73 right now. Asking the question, does your lifestyle is going to change with the price of gas going up and the way the economy has been going? Hey, let me see here. Hey, Cassie, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, your lifestyle going to change?
Big time.
All right, explain.
My husband and I are self-employed, and we own a land clearing business, and we own cattle. And most of our stuff is diesel, which that in 2 days jumped 64 cents a gallon.
Yeah,
So
I saw
64 cents.
I saw the diesel price yesterday. I'm like, what? I thought diesel was cheaper.
Yeah, I did too.
Well, that's why my husband gets so angry, because he's like, it should be cheaper because it's, you know, it's not filtered as much as gasoline. But we probably spend $700 to $1,000 a week in fuel.
A week?
Yeah.
A week?
So you want to talk about cutting back? That's going to be us. So I drive an Expedition. It used to cost, like in December of 2020, it would be like $65 to fill it up. Now, as I'm filling it up, it'll probably be $110.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And that lasts you for like what? Maybe a week?
Not even,
Yeah.
because I have kids, so they're involved in sports and stuff. Plus, I deliver meat and like just working with cats. Like, I'm probably every 5 days if I'm lucky.
And you guys got to pass that extra cost on to customers, which is where inflation comes from, because now we got to pay more.
Yeah.
And it's not because I want to make more money.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. You don't want to lose any.
My expenses.
Now, how many kids you got in the sports?
2 now. I used to have 3, but I have 2 in sports now.
All right, this is what you're gonna do. You say, hey, listen, kids, we're getting you guys a new PlayStation, the latest one. So quit sports.
No.
Quit sports and stay at home.
They got to start carpooling with their teammates.
They're going to be e-athletes.
Well, my daughter drives, which is a blessing, but we still have to fill up her car, which used to be $22. Now it's like $45. She's in high school sports, so she can drive herself. So we're down to only driving one kid, so to speak.
Now, is your daughter going to get to the next level of competition?
She could. But
okay, well, you go ahead and follow
now
her.
Johnny's telling kids to stop.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
She said, listen, she said the kid has a chance. I'm like, well, okay, go ahead and invest in her. If you going to say, not really, hey, get out.
Because her happiness doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, it's not that it doesn't matter.
Now, Johnny.
It's budget cuts.
I get it.
It's budget
or
cuts.
you could say maybe get a job and learn how to finance, because that's the real world.
I had to fill up my own gas
and
tank.
that's the next step. Because we're like, if you want to have spending money, we'll pay for your gas. But if you want spending money now, you need to get a job.
Yeah, my son's got his job, and he uses his money for spending. Like I don't make him pay his bills, because right now he's still a kid. But
back in the day, my parents I got your car. You want to ride your little friends? Tell them to put gas in it.
Yep.
Tell them to put some gas in it.
We're doing the same thing. You better ask for gas money.
Yep.
We're not supporting them.
All right. Well, listen. Thank you for sharing that. Y'all hang in there, okay?
Oh, we are.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm not telling them not to play. The sports are good.
Give up your dreams for the gas money.
Hey, you're a senior. You know what's up.
We're not saying give up your dreams.
No, I know.
We're just budgeting your dreams out of the equation. Right. See, that's the inflation.
$1,000 a week.
Inflation said give up your dreams, not me.
$1,000. Oh, Nikki.
Hey, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning, Nikki. So are you changing your lifestyle because of gas prices and inflation?
Well, I'm going to have to change it a little bit. I used to be able to kind of save gas because I work 12-hour shifts, so my car is parked most of the time at the job.
Okay.
And I still would be able to, hang out with friends and stuff on my weekend off.
Yeah.
Now I have taken over my grandmother because she's sick.
Mm-hmm. I
So
understand.
I've been taking care of her. So, now I have running her errands.
Yeah.
And then my daughter going back and forth to the doctor with her. So I think now I'm going to have to back down with my, self-care and kind of hanging out because gas went up. I used to take $20 to fill mine up. Now it's $45.
Well,
I have to fill up like twice a week now.
I told Nikki I understand where you're coming from because I have elderly parents and my brothers and sisters. They do all that running. But you do have to take care of your own mental health. I understand you got to cut back, but don't cut back too much that it starts affecting you, or then it all falls apart.
Yeah, I'm trying. I just said I'm normally off every other weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So I would normally, plan my whole weekend with the girls. I say maybe I have to cut it down to one day.
Yeah. Or just say, hey, y'all come over my house. I got some, some wine and stuff.
I keep that in the fridge.
I got some wine. Girl, y'all come over here. I got some wine. Girl, we always coming to your house. Dang. I get it. All right. Hang in there, Nikki.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Ray, what they cutting back on?
Brenda said she had to switch jobs to be closer to home so she doesn't have to drive as far. Planning your routes to have better distances and to save fuel.
Yep. You got to plan routes. You got to plan routes now.
There's a lot of people are just saying with like the gas prices, just trying not to go anywhere if it's unnecessary.
Yeah. B, what they saying over there, man?
See, XL More powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said they're going to start a garden to offset the food costs.
I want to do that so bad. It's so cool.
It takes a while. You start the garden now, you might get something in September.
Yeah.
See, my problem is
not immediate at all.
Not at all.
I would invest in a garden, and then I would end up throwing my money away because I can't keep the garden alive.
I want to pay someone. Like a gardener.
But that defeats the purpose if you're doing it because you don't have money.
But it's better for the planet.
You understand that that's a whole different topic, right?
It is. You know what? My friend can do it. I can do it.
No, growing up, we had a garden. I mean, my dad, it wasn't like it was a fun garden. We worked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you come home from school. Dad, I'm tired. You working that garden? Yeah, we don't live in the country. We live in the city.
Someone said they're pulling their jet skis around with their company car. Who covers the gas?
Yeah.
Hey, that's real cool until the company finds out.
Do you get caught? All right, keep doing that. Let's get out of here, y'all. It's 9:44. 5:50, time to get out of here, Miss Ray.
Just going to the gym today, and that's pretty much all I have planned.
Good.
Yeah.
Chloe, got anything going on today in your world?
The gym, and I don't know. I might try to go skate for a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
Boo, how about you, bro?
Nothing. Just a whole bunch of work around here. It's Monday, so always got to catch up on some stuff. My legs don't feel like they're gonna fall off anymore after my one-day workout with my son last week. So I'm gonna get back in the gym with him and try to lift up some weights. But I'm not gonna do it like that this time.
Oh yeah, you finally got your legs back.
Well, I tried to keep up with him, and he's stronger than me. But I don't want him to know that because I need him to understand I can take him still. So.
It comes a point in time you realize you can't take him.
He's already taller than me.
Yeah.
I don't need him to be stronger than me, too.
Man, he's a high school football player.
I know. I mean, I'll always be smarter than him, so I always have that. So.
Listen, Operation Princess Project is underway. We are collecting dresses this Saturday. We need volunteers. We need steamers. We need racks. We need it all. Go to babydj.org and see how you can help it out to make this a success for the young ladies in our community. Babydj.org. Ryan Seacrest, this is all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see ya tomorrow.